Yo, so I was watching the Jay Shetty podcast with Big Sean, and it was, I mean, I haven't finished it, honestly. Brilliant so far. Pretty cool, right? Um, and there is something that Big Sean said that was very profound to me, and it's something that I've really been like sitting on for a while. So he talks about like his son, and being a father and fatherhood, and he talks specifically about these little people that come into our lives, and he's saying, oh my gosh, like one day they look like this person, they might look like that person, and who knows what they'll look like in the future. And then he starts talking about like how we get lost in the illusion that our time and our now, our problems, our issues are very like the stresses of today are all that we have ever known. And that's simply not true. Because if you look at humanity and you look at the history of humanity and how humans have overcome like really tremendous things. If you like the iPhone, for example, if it were up to me, y'all, dead ass, I don't know if we would be here. I don't. This is so profound to me. The concept of an iPhone. This is like what, y'all, phenomenal what human beings have been able to do. But basically, he talks about. He goes back to say our genetics, right? Our DNA, this is actual factual scientific fact. It stores data. This is DNA. One thing I like is that DNA backwards is and then. And if you ever seen the movie Dude, Where's My Car? And then. Okay, you feel me? Okay, but anyways, I got so distracted. But so like our DNA is carrying, our genetic information, of course, but where do you think the memories of our ancestors, experiences, their life, what they've seen, everything that has chemically impacted them, right, within themselves, each cell of their body, like where do you think all that information gets stored? It's in the cells, and then like you reproduce and you create more cells from that genetic pool. It's like, it's mind fucking blowing, right? But it's the grace in realizing that if we can stop and just say, hey, like there have been so many like generations of people allegedly before me. I've been able to meet a few, like your parents, your grandparents, etc. And then the ones that they've known before their time, etc., right? And then history tells us of whatever the fuck. But the whole point is that it's not just this. It's not just this. There's always more. There's endless possibilities. You can have everything, right? You can have everything. And the interesting thing is that God gives you what you need so you can have the chance to get what you want. That's how loving and merciful God is. Like Allah don't put you through some just like, oh, let me just let's see, this is gonna fuck them up. No, like there's a strategy to everything, right? If there's a strategy. And when it comes to God's plan and God's order and all, like this, the chaos is part of the order and magnificent enough, right? You start to, it becomes overwhelming because you're like, damn, like I'm over here stressed out about fucking bills, like stuff that technically, yes, because a beautiful, satisfied, abundant, affluent quality of life is important. It really is, because why not? You should have the things that your heart desires, right? As long as you're not being a greedy fuck, right? And obviously doing it for the right reason, which I think just is set on a pure intent. And who am I to judge what is pure, even though my last name means the pure. But like, who am I to judge? So again, Big Sean talks about his beautiful child, and he comes back to such a profound moment of learning and lesson for him, which is, just through watching this little dude, this new ass human, like just be like, have a fucking meltdown, then a second later be in complete and utter joy. It's profound, because like you could steal a lot of things away, and if you successfully steal a child's joy away, like that's that's another level of, that's different, right? That's, but most times, like, you know, people wouldn't want to snatch that away. Fuck ass kid, give me no joy. Like, that's crazy. You can't do that. But yeah. Okay, so also moving forward, we posting, like, dislike, whatever. Like, tell me what you think. Shit, don't tell me what you think. That's fine too. But let me know. You feel me? Because I really do want to bring cool little ideas to people, and I have been working on bringing you a more you know, organized and very, I think, very immersive and interesting, you know, very lighthearted, very, you know, very chill experience of just like learning this this self-improvement and like this journey, right? Because it's not, I don't have the answers for you. I don't. I just have a whole bunch of different answers that I found, and some of those answers have helped me. I find some of the answers profound. I haven't tried some of the answers. So it's just like, for me, it's just like, as I'm learning, I want to bring it to you, because one thing I've realized is that I get in my own way for some reason, thinking that I'm not good enough. For what? What is it that I need to be good enough for? And then you start to ask yourself that question, and you're like, oh, I gotta be good enough for myself. And baby, we're here. We are good enough for ourselves. That's it. That's it. That's it. But yeah, that's my public service announcement. Have a good day. I love you.